Payday warriors and debt slayers, welcome back! It's me, Captain Real, the only superhero whose power is brutally honest financial advice. And enchiladas. Mostly enchiladas. Now listen up. Every day your brain and every financial guru on YouTube is screaming, "You're broke! You're failing! You'll die alone surrounded by Cheetos and unpaid credit cards." But here's the twist. A lot of you are actually doing better than you think. Yeah, really. Even if you're still eating ramen, crying into your bank app, and convincing yourself Taco Bell counts as meal prep. Today, I'm serving you 14 signs you're secretly killing it with money. The subtle financial glow-up indicators your broke goblin brain refuses to acknowledge. And if you relate to even 5 of these, congratulations! You're doing better than half of Instagram, and way better than my cousin Kyle, who once financed a jet ski while unemployed. True story. Sign 1. You have an emergency fund, even if it's tiny. If you've got any stash of cash set aside for life's little explosions, you're already ahead of most people. Yeah, even if it's just $500 in a sad savings account called Do Not Touch. Why? Because the average American would have to sell a kidney on Craigslist to cover a $400 emergency. If you can handle a flat tire without calling your mom for bailouts, you're basically Batman. If Batman's Batmobile was a used Honda Civic with questionable brakes. And no, Kyle, your emergency fund is not just a jar of Chuck E. Cheese tokens. That doesn't count. Sign 2. Your bills pay themselves. Auto pay, baby! Auto pay. It's boring. It's not sexy. Nobody brags on Instagram about their scheduled utility bill. But listen, if you've set your bills to auto pay, you've unlocked level 2 of adulting. That means no more late fees, no more crying at 2 a.m. because you forgot rent was due, and no more Netflix cutting you off mid-binge. You've quietly built financial infrastructure like the nerdy little engineer you are.
Meanwhile, Kyle once overdrafted his account because he subscribed to 3 different anime streaming services.
Don't be Kyle. Sign 3. Your credit cards aren't maxed out. If your credit card balance isn't pressing its sweaty forehead against the limit every month, you're thriving. You may not feel rich, but guess what? You're already doing better than millions of people swimming in 29% APR Shark Tanks. And if you're actually paying more than the minimum each month, hot damn, look at you! Financially responsible and still somehow fun at parties. This, my friends, is the credit card of doom. And if you've dodged it, you're basically a Jedi. A very broke Jedi, but still. Sign 4. You have money left a week after payday. Picture this. It's the Friday before payday. Most people's wallets look like a post-apocalyptic wasteland. But if you still have money in your account, like actual usable dollars, not just lint and tears, you're winning. Because that means you've mastered the mythical art of not spending literally everything you make. You've broken free from paycheck to paycheck purgatory, even if it's just a baby step.
And no, 3 half-used Starbucks gift cards don't count as having money left. Nice try.
Sign 5. You actually know what a Roth IRA is. If the phrase Roth IRA doesn't sound like an alien planet to you, congratulations, you're already 87% smarter than your peers. And if you actually have one, that's the financial equivalent of doing push-ups while everyone else is still asleep on the couch. You're stacking future money like a boss. Future you is standing on a beach, holding an enchilada, whispering, "Thank you." Because you didn't blow all your money on Funko Pops. Sign 6. You've started investing, even just pennies. You don't need to be Gordon freaking Gecko. If you've put even a few bucks into an index fund, you've joined the rare 20% of people who are actually letting their money work while they sleep. It doesn't matter if it's $10 on Robinhood or $1,000 in your 401k. You've entered the magical realm where compound interest slowly turns broke goblin peasants into lords of the land. Unless you invested in Beanie Babies, then you're doomed. Sign 7. Your budget doesn't make you cry. Budgeting is like flossing. Everyone knows they should do it, nobody wants to, and half the time you lie to your dentist about it. If you've got a budget that actually works, meaning you know where your money's going and it's not just straight into the impulse Amazon cart black hole, then congrats. You're in the financial elite. Pro tip: if your budget literally includes weekly enchiladas, you're doing life correctly. Sign 8. You're paying down debt. Even if you're not debt-free yet, the fact you're actively slaying that monster, one ugly little minimum payment at a time, is huge. Every month you chip away at debt is like punching Debt Man right in his overdue face. Meanwhile, Kyle is still paying interest on a hoverboard he bought in 2016. Be better than Kyle. Sign 9. You compare prices before buying. If you check Amazon, Target, and your grandma's garage sale before buying something, you're officially frugal smart. That's not being cheap, that's being tactical. Price comparison means you respect your money enough to not just hand it over to the first cashier who makes eye contact. Staplers at Office Depot, $12. Same stapler at Walmart, $6. Same stapler in your office supply closet? Free! I call that an ROI. Sign 10. You don't panic when your car makes a weird noise. If you can afford to fix your car without crowdfunding it on GoFundMe, you're officially not broke. Flat tire? Covered. Weird grinding noise? You can get it checked without selling tacos. That, my friends, is financial stability. Unless your solution is just blasting the radio louder, then you're doomed. Sign 11. You've stopped flexing with dumb purchases. You no longer feel the need to finance a BMW just to impress Cheryl from high school. Congratulations, you've evolved past financial Darwinism. Real wealth isn't flexing. Real wealth is having the power to say, nah, I'm good with my Honda and enchiladas. That's the real flex. Sign 12. Your credit score isn't a crime scene. Listen, if your credit score is above 650, you're already in the safe zone. Above 720, you're a freaking financial unicorn. That 3-digit number means doors open for you, cheaper loans, better apartments, fewer lenders laughing in your face. Be proud, credit score gladiator. If your score starts with a 4 though, seek professional help immediately. Like right now. Close this video and call someone. Sign 13. You're thinking long term. If you've actually started planning for retirement, saving for a house, or just thinking about future you at all, you're already doing better than 90% of your peers who think long-term means waiting for DoorDash. Thinking long-term is the financial equivalent of becoming a Jedi Master. Delayed gratification, discipline, and hopefully no weird family drama. Sign 14. You can buy enchiladas without guilt. Last but most important, if you can buy your favorite food, whether it's enchiladas, pizza, or artisanal oat milk ice cream, without guilt, that's financial freedom, baby. Because money isn't just for surviving, it's for living. And if you can treat yourself occasionally without nuking your budget, you're secretly doing great. This is what winning looks like. So there you have it. 14 signs you're secretly better with money than your broke goblin brain gives you credit for. If you checked even half this list, you're not failing. You're not behind. You're building the foundations of financial freedom one awkward little step at a time. So stop comparing yourself to Instagram clowns with rented Lambos. Stop doom scrolling TikTok finance bros who scream, buy crypto or die. You're doing fine. Better than fine. You're Captain Real approved. Now hit subscribe, drop your dumbest purchase in the comments, and click right here for the next video. Something about meditation, apparently. Stay real, stay brutal, and for the love of enchiladas, don't be Kyle.